Alright everybody, and in today's launch video, as you guys can probably tell from the thumbnail and title, we're going to be talking about update 1.5, update 2. It doesn't really matter which one they go with, but yeah, pretty much next update. So just to start off, they only have one true sneak for this next update. Honestly, I don't even know if it's coming next update. I just know it's in the works, and it's a little heel flick, rainbow flick, whatever you guys want to call it. Now, first off, this weapon looks really nice, but what intrigues me the most is what Zool said on top of the sneak. So I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot right now. He says first skill, and he italicized that for one of the upcoming weapons. So this tells you two things pretty much. One, this game, or not this game, but this weapon is gonna have multiple skills, and I'm personally guessing three. I'm gonna go more deep into that here in a second here, but yeah, that's huge because unless you want to count Formless as something with two moves, then this is essentially the first weapon in this game with multiple moves, and I'm guessing they're going to be fully fledged, so it's not going to be like a little passive or anything like that. I feel like it's going to actually have multiple moves. Now the other thing this whole text tells you is that there's going to be multiple weapons coming with this update. Now, like I said, the only sneak they've released is the heel flick sneak. So as for the other weapons, I got no clue on what they would possibly be. But yeah, I'll talk a little bit about that later on because I do have some things I'd like to be in the game, and I want to know how you guys feel about that. But let's go back to the whole botcher weapon, B weapon, whatever you want to call it. So you know, obviously we all know the heel flick, and like I said just a second ago, I'm feeling like they're gonna add two more abilities to this, so a total of 3 skills. So heel flick 1, and 2, I feel like they're gonna add the B shot. I don't know. They did the whole little B reaction thing that might be, you know, just to kind of notify people that this is Botcher's weapon, or they could be saying, you feel me, they're gonna add the B shot in. I don't know. The B shot would be cool, but I don't know. Having all those drill moves and a shot would be crazy, but I don't know though. We'll see. Now for the other move, I feel like they're gonna add chops into the game. Now I honestly, in a game like Locked, I'm not too sure how the chops would work. You know, obviously chop animation and whatnot, but like, is it gonna break people's ankles around you? Is it gonna give you iframes temporarily? I got no clue. It could be anything, to be honest. You guys let me know how you guys feel like chops would work in this game, and if they don't add chops, what else do you think they would add to this moveset? Because honestly, there's a lot. You feel me? Botcher is a dribbler. They could add any dribble move and it would work. So you know, there's a wide variety of things, but that's just the 3 I personally think is going to get added in. But let me know how you guys are feeling about that. So I know there is just one sneak in there, but they did kind of say something about the next update that pretty much confirms an addition of a new stadium. I'll show you guys a screenshot for it. Pretty much the rule says, by the way, soon we will be introducing a new custom stadium. We're meant to drop at this update, however we will delay it a little. So yeah, those of you guys who put a random t-shirt like myself as their team icon, yeah, we might have to change that because they also say below here that your icon and your color are gonna pretty much determine what the stadium's looking like. So man, I don't even know what shirt I picked. I just know it's gonna be some crazy shirt that's supposed to be my team's logo just plastered all around, but the color's right, so I mean, I guess that's good. But hey man, I don't know, I might have to change that. Now I do have a prediction with this. So I mean, like we just talked about, I mean, they're gonna add team customization with the stadiums, but I also feel like we're gonna have access to a bigger stadium, or at least be able to adjust the size of our custom stadium and whatnot. Now I sound crazy saying that because I mean, you guys look at the U20 stadium and it's huge, but the thing is, I feel like for 11 on 11s, and you guys know this if you play the scrims and you know you attempted 11 on 11, it's very chaotic, at least in my opinion. But I mean, the field's more accustomed for 8v8, so I feel like a slightly larger field would do the trick, especially for you know, those who like 11 on 11s. Now I do have one more prediction when it comes to the stadiums and team customization for the stadiums. And with all this coming in, I feel like we're going to, you know, get access to a 11 on 11 or 8v8 game mode. And I just think this simply because of common sense, because, you know, they gave us the team customization, they've given us stadiums, and I mean, it would just make sense, you know. I just don't think they would go out of their way to, you know, give us all this stuff just to limit it to just the practice game mode. I mean, at that point, everything would just be for show. So, hey, man, I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I could be right. Y'all let me know. Now, with that being said, that's pretty much all the confirmed stuff I know about this upcoming update 1.5 to whatever. But now it's time to get into some predictions. So, hey man, we could be completely off about these predictions, or I could be spot on. But first off, let's talk about the weapons, the possible weapons that could come. Now, like, first thing that comes to mind for me is Planet Hotline. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but I think this was a couple weeks ago. People actually made an entire petition to get Planet Hotline added to the game. Like, it wasn't some crazy big petition. There were about 200 people that signed up for it, but it was still pretty funny. That goes to show like how much people want this thing in the game. So yeah, that would be crazy. Now, another weapon I'm thinking of. Now, this weapon's actually in the game, but I feel like Nagi is going to get a rework, because if they give Batra's weapon multiple skills and not Nagi, y'all, I don't know what to say. You feel me? If I'm a Nagi fan, I'd be tweaking if they didn't do that, because here's the thing. Batra is obviously very versatile, but Nagi is as well. Like, he could do so much stuff. I don't know all the name moves, but you feel me? If you know, you know. He can go crazy with his moves, and a lot of people have been asking for a Nagi rework. They already reworked the VFX for the normal move, so yeah, that would be cool. And there's actually a pretty good suggestion I came across a while ago, and I don't have I was trying to find it while I was editing this video, but I couldn't. But I kind of remember something. So pretty much the person said when you trap it, you can press W, A, S, or D, and it'll all do something different. And I honestly don't remember what moves he would say it would do, but I think one of them was like you flick it up again, or the other ones you shoot it and get a bit of a shot buff, like Dragon Drive. But I don't know, y'all. It would be cool if they did that, though. They'll definitely have to move Nagi up to a unique, and if they move it up to a unique, they'd probably end up taking away all the current Nagi's weapon away, which would be pretty tragic, y'all. I can't lie. Now, next weapon I feel like could possibly get added to the game is Explosive Acceleration, and I have two reasons why I think this is very possible to get added. One of them being it's pretty simple, and two being there's a lot of things in this game that remind me of the weapon, like function wise. For example, like Shadow reminds me a lot of it. The recent heel flick sneak reminds me a lot about it as well, because I mean you're running pretty fast to get from point A to point B. So I really don't feel like it'd be difficult for them to add it, and I feel like lots of people would use it. Especially since I'ma just guess that it's not gonna travel too far of a distance. It's just gonna be a short burst, low cooldown. Lots of people are gonna love it. Lots of people are gonna like it. Can do a lot of builds with it. A golden zone build with it. That would be pretty cool to see. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I feel like Explosive Acceleration should be added to this game. I feel like it should have been in this game already, but hey, we'll see. Now, I could go on for a while on how many weapons they could add, but I'm gonna just do one last one, and I feel like that next weapon they're gonna add is Watchtower or Nico's weapon. Now, I feel like they're gonna add this because I mean there's barely any defenders in Blue Lock. I mean, it's a show about strikers, and people really love the character and love his weapon, so it's highly sought out for. So I just feel like it's like they're delaying the inevitable by not adding this in. You feel me? I can't wait to see these Nico builds for real. But nah, I'm lying. It's definitely gonna be a annoying weapon. I feel like it's gonna be a legendary as well. It's kind of hard for me to explain the concepts, so I'm gonna just leave that up to you guys to kind of imagine what a Nico weapon in this game would look like. But I definitely feel like it's going to be overpowered. I don't feel like it's gonna be an insta snatch though. I feel like it's kind of gonna be similar to Snake except on the ground, and I actually feel like it might be better than Snake. So hey man, we'll see though. We'll see, y'all. Now that's about it, y'all. That's about it for today's video. Pretty much update 1, or not update 1, 1.5 and update 2 and beyond. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, what you guys think is gonna be added, what you guys want to be added into the game. Y'all let me know in the comments below. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.